Okay, your name?
My name is Rolinda Rojo, sir. I am 25 years old.
35. Your birthday?
My birthday is March 30, 1987. I have 1 kids and I have a live-in partner, sir. Then, my province in Pinapasok ko na Traba Negros Occidental.
How old is your kid?
Sir?
How old is your kid?
4 years old.
4 years.
Yes.
And when you go overseas, who's going to look after your kid?
What?
When you go overseas to work, who's going to look after this kid? Is it boy or girl?
My parents, sir.
Your parents?
Yes.
What's your handphone number? Your handphone number?
0922-9332
0922.
2226
How many two? 09.
Eh, jangan last lah this one.
2661 598.
What's your height and your weight?
My height is 4'11", and also my weight is 110 lb, sir. Pounds.
110 pounds.
110 pounds.
Can I know your educational background?
I am only a high school grad, sir, in Harvard Elementary School, and I'm graduating in Rafael B. Lacson Memorial High School at Talisay, Negros Occidental.
You are graduate in
High school.
high school. How many years?
4, sir.
4 years.
Yes.
Your experience?
Yes. Before, sir, I am working in Unit of General Merchandise Sales Lady.
Sales
Lady.
Yeah, sales lady.
Also,
Selling what?
selling like all items, sir.
All items.
Yeah, all items.
Do you have any experience as a domestic helper?
Yes, also.
Where?
But here in Philippines, no, sir.
Philippines.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Cooking, washing, taking care of baby.
Taking care of baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you expect to do when you were looking after baby? What did you help the madam to take care? I mean, maybe you need to ask to feed the baby or what? I mean, when you look after a baby, what were you expected to do? Can I get a drink?
If she go to her job, I will taking care of her baby.
I know. What were you expected to do when you were looking after a baby? What did the mom ask you to do? Maybe your mom asked you to bathe the baby, feed the baby.
Yes, I feed the baby.
So do you know how to bathe a baby or not?
Yeah.
Do you know how to change diaper?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know how to carry a baby?
Yeah, I know, sir.
You know. So who was looking after this kid or your baby when
Me,
they were
sir,
born?
only me.
So you were the one.
Yeah.
So you must have some experience to look after a baby,
Yeah.
and even after a child because it's 4 years old now. Okay. So now you've got a family who wants you to look after a baby and maybe 2 or 3 child. Are you willing to do that or not?
It's okay, sir.
Can
Okay.
Okay. And if I got a family who wants to take you to look after elderly invalid person, are you willing to do that or not? Can also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if you have a choice, which would you prefer? Which you prefer? Look after the old person, invalid, or to look after a baby and child? Which do you prefer?
First,
Next, first.
I will feed the baby first, take a bath.
No. You like to look after baby, children, or old people, invalid?
Which is your choice? Which will you pick?
Baby,
Let's-
sir, first.
Baby first.
Yeah, baby first.
But invalid old folks also you can look after.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Yeah.
Are you
Any
willing?
experience?
Yes, before mom. And Beverly Hills. The whole.
Who? You look after who? The elderly. Whom? I mean, what experience have you got? Say the invalid and the elderly. What experience have you got? You say yes.
Baby is...
No, baby, okay. You say you have your
Yeah,
own baby, and then maybe you say that you have experience working for a family in the Philippines. What about elderly?
Oh, no.
You don't
Only
have,
baby.
you
Only
don't have
baby, sir.
no, huh?
Okay, no. Only baby, sir.
Okay. what's your contract? How long?
2 years.
Will you feel homesick or not when you're away for 2 years?
Yes, sir.
You will feel homesick. So what happens if you feel homesick? You will cry? You won't work? Or
Yeah,
what?
I will cry.
Huh?
I will cry sometimes, sir. I will cry.
You will cry.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you will cry.
Yeah.
So how if you cry then you don't want to eat, you don't want to cry, you want to...
You want to come home?
You want to come
No,
home?
I will not come home.
Huh?
But you miss them so much.
Yes.
That's why you
It's
feel
natural, Mom.
That's why you feel homesick, isn't it?
Mm.
So how do you overcome it if you feel homesick? How are you going to overcome your
I
homesickness?
have before, sir. I work in Rolinda, but I have a relatives here. If I have day off, I go to them.
You mean you have a relative in Malaysia?
Sir,
No, you have a relative where?
you have.
Yeah.
Here.
Mm.
No, I'm asking you, do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia? No.
I know.
No.
Here, no,
So
sir.
if you are homesick, what will you do? How to overcome it?
No, sir. Cry na lang.
Huh? Cry.
Cry na lang.
No, that is not a good thing to do. You
But-
see, when you work for anybody, especially for a Chinese or for any other race, people don't like you to cry, you know. So if you start crying, it's a very bad omen for anybody. We don't like to see people crying. When you are crying, sometimes you're happy you can cry, you're sad you can cry, we know that, you know. But you cry too often and because you feel homesick, then we have a lot of problems. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you have to overcome that. You have to find jobs to do. Okay? Then you have to also make use of psychology to overcome it. Okay? If you have that problem, we will definitely counsel you. But are you going to listen to our counseling or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Tell me something about yourself.
Hardworking, honest, and
You're honest, okay?
Yes, sir. Hardworking,
Hardworking,
responsible,
responsible. Anything else?
I will do all my duties and household.
Okay, you will be discharge your duty properly. Okay, that means don't be lazy.
Okay,
But
sir.
here you put hardworking. So you must work hard. Okay?
And don't miss home.
Hmm? And the handphone, can you do without a handphone or not when you're there?
Do you want a handphone?
It's okay. No.
Huh?
It's better not.
So you can do without a handphone because we don't want you to contact and then you cry. You got homesick and then you cry. With a handphone is worse. You cry non-stop then how?
How I can what, sir?
No, if you have a phone, you call back, you will cry non-stop. Even without a phone now, I ask you whether you feel homesick or not, you say yes. And then what happens? You say you cry. And you start calling, I think you will cry non-stop. The moment they talk to you, you will cry and cry and cry. Then
Yes.
how?
You will miss home more.
Huh? So I cannot get you an employer if you were to tell me that you cry.
And you always
No.
think of home when you cry.
Employer will definitely find it difficult to take you when you say that you will cry.
No, I will. Ano lang, ma'am? I will stop crying.
Huh?
I know it's natural to miss home.
Yes, I know.
But you must know how to control yourself.
Yes. I must control na lang myself.
Because
Yes.
you are so far away.
Yeah.
And then you miss home so bad that you want to run back. You know how much money you have to spend, the employer have to spend. So it will turn out to be very
Okay,
bad.
you have a bad record. You will be blacklisted also. You know, if you have this attitude and this
Because if you
problem.
finish your contract.
Because you know that you're going to work. Okay, you must prepare yourself that you are going there to work.
Okay, sir.
So you must overcome whatever problem you have. It is human to be homesick. We can understand, but you must know how to overcome it. You must know that actually why you feel homesick is because you love your people there. That's why you feel homesick. You think of them. So if you feel homesick, you cry, you don't want to work, you cannot help them. So it's of no use for you to say that I want to help my family. It defeats all the purpose. So you must be strong. You overcome it, by telling that I love them, that's why I come to work. So you work and you get the money. If you cry, you won't get the money. Because nobody is going to pay you for crying. Okay? Can? Okay, okay. Thanks.
Sign here.